Hey, what is up? It's your boy Carry You Any Day, and I'm back with another video. Now, probably you all are wondering why am I talking over this video. Well, if you have a look at my title, it says 10 tips on how to become a better player at Forward Assault. So let's get into the game. Of course, we're gonna be doing this on Arid as it's one of my favorite maps. Now, before you all waiting for the game to load, I want everyone to comment down in the section below RIP Carry Wednesday. As we all know that a week ago, my account got banned. But that didn't stop me from playing this game. So, the first tip on how to become a better player at Forward Assault is your HUD. Now, if you're a beginner and you want to go competitive in Forward Assault, then I recommend you change your HUD to Claw. As you see, many players, many pro players, and myself are using Claw HUD. Now, this is because the HUD is so good, it gives you a better fire range, and you can move smoother, let's just say that. And there's also some other reasons why it's better, but I don't know them all. But yeah, but HUD is the best. Yeah, I mean Claw is the best HUD you can have in the game. Yeah, so I recommend, if you want to copy mine, then go ahead, copy it. But I recommend to find out or experiment with your own HUD and make it similar to Claw or something else. Now, the next tip is sensitivity. This is very important. As you see, my sensitivity is 27. That is because I like to keep my sensitivity low. Low sensitivity is better aim. Now, higher sensitivity is worse aim with faster reaction. If you want to have both, then I recommend you set your sensitivity at 33 or 32. And as you see, sensitivity is fast, and firing is it's alright. It's not the best, but yeah. I'm gonna turn my HUD back to my sensitivity back to 27. Okay, the third tip is game sense. This is very important, especially when you're in a scrim with your teammates. So what I mean by game sense is callouts, nades, and your knowledge around the maps. Now this map is Arid, and this side is CT side. Over there is T side. Now if you know your nades, then if T team is going to A and they're in Palace, you could easily nade Palace and get a couple kills there. Now, if you're on the CT side and on the T side and some of CT players are still at the spawn, then you can easily throw a frag from here all the way back over here and get a kill. Now, I will be going over nade spots in the next video, but for now, let's get on with the next tip. So, number 4, practice. This is very important, especially to me. Practice is very important because the more you practice, the better you are at the game. Now, if you all know the meaning of practice, and there's this little catchy phrase which equals practice makes you better. Now, that's true, and it always will be true. Because when I started off, I was a noob. I was like still noob. Still, and to this day, I still am noob. But I don't care because I still practice and practice, and some days are good, some days are bad. That's just how it just works. You never know what the next day will be like or how you will play. But practice is a key one. You have to practice at least 6 or maybe 8 hours a day. Now, I just find my time because I'm in college, as you know, and I have loads of time off, so yeah, I just practice. If you're in school and you're at, like the end year and you're just about to do your GCSEs, then I would recommend do not practice 6 to 8 hours. Just focus more on your work until you get into college, or just don't waste your time at all practicing 6 to 8 hours, because sometimes you have better things to do than just play a mobile game. But I don't, so yeah. Now, tip number 5, movement. This is also important, especially when you want to crouch and pre-fire, so like this, or if you just want to fire normally with you crouching or standing up. This is important because you don't need to crouch every single time. Sometimes you have to, depends. If it's at long range, then I recommend crouching. If it's at short range and they're trying to rush you, so let's say they're running somewhere here and you're standing over here, then you can easily flick them by standing still, not even crouching, just going like this, which will result in a headshot or body shot. So now, tip number 6, nade spots. I've already said over this in tip number 3, but we will be going over that in another video. Number 7, Discord. This is also important because this is how you communicate with your team in VC, because unfortunately in FA we do not have VC yet, but we are fingers crossed that soon we will get it. Yeah. Number 8, sounding. This is important for me. As many of you all know, I sound a lot. Every single game I sound. Unfortunately, at the moment for these last 2 weeks, I have not been sounding because my headphones have broke. But sounding in scrims is very helpful and important because you can hear where they are. Now, if you don't have headphones and you're in a scrim, then it gets complicated for you because all the sounds are together when you don't have headphones in. So let's say you hear someone on mid, but realistically, if you don't have headphones in and you hear them in their mid, they can be in palace because all the sounds are squashed together and they're mixed. So you don't really know where they are, which results in bad preparation to the game, and you lose your confidence of where they are and stuff. Number 9, crosshair. This is very important. As you see, my crosshair is very small. I have mine set at 34 because I like its small size, because smaller size means you have a bigger target to shoot at. Now, I like to keep my crosshair in the color white. Maybe it blends in with these walls on Arid, but who's gonna be looking at the wall in a screen exactly? So it doesn't really matter what color you have, just so that it's at least you can see your crosshair. Number 10, sensitivity. Now, we've already gone through this, but I mean it in a different way. Do not change your sensitivity. Once you have your sensitivity set at the one you want it to be with, do not change it because it's too fast or it's too slow. This just results in worse aim for you, and you will get complicated, and you will not be able to have a clear and good stable sensitivity, which you need. So just practice with the sensitivity that you have set, and practice, 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 and it will make perfect sometimes. Yeah, and that's my 10 tips on how to become a competitive player in Forward Assault. So I hope you liked it. Go like and subscribe, and I'll be coming back with another video on nade spots soon. So ciao, peace out.